We're live.
Well, here we are, guys. Home. Our last game today, guys.
All day! This is the third time we did that, too.
Special day, church.
I lost you back in church. Where's your button? Okay, you just weren't talking.
Check 1, 2.
I got it.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Go ahead, church.
No, it's been like a somber moment for me. Like I woke up this morning and I don't know, just feeling kind of sad that football is coming to an end. My son's been playing for about 8 years with with this group of kids, and a lot of you guys are moving on. And it just feels kind of sad.
Well, I'll tell you, church. Don't start bringing me down here. I know you're a little melancholy today. You know the famous quote, church. We use it with the kids many times. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Been some great memories of these boys over the years. A lot of times you get to high school and people say they don't care about youth ball anymore. Not the case with this group. They cherish those youth times together, those bonds they made together, the championships, the titles, the nationals, the trips. They've had a nice high school career. This year's a little bit of an odd year. We talked about that a few times in our former streams. The coaches, not a lot of time to get together on the same page. Some great coaches on this field with Coach Lepore and his staff, guys who had to move all over to different positions, and really not be able to gel with this COVID year.
Right.
We don't love the excuses, church, but these are valid. They have to be pointed out. When you have if Coach Lepore, if this happened to him 3-4 years from now with a COVID type year, and he had all of his coordinators on the same page, and his defensive line, offensive line, linebackers, coaches on the same page, it's a little bit of an easier transition. They had a transition year in a year where they couldn't really get together aside from some Zoom calls. Not easy to do.
Competition is an extension of the classroom, and good sportsmanship is expected by all in attendance.
I'm sorry?
Any derogatory comments, especially those based on gender,
I have a
racial, or
link,
religious bias,
so I can send it to wherever you need.
The offender to remove from today's game.
Yeah, no
as
problem.
Well as potential penalties against your team. Please let your good sportsmanship show during the game. Thank you for your cooperation. Remain positive and enjoy the contest.
798.
Also like to remind you that during
Church had a little bit of difficulties. I think I'm back on the air now.
policy, CMP health card guidelines by wearing a mask.
Yeah, you're talking about Coach Lepore, great guy. He's going to take this program. He's going to keep it at the high level it's been. I have a lot of faith in that. Big win for the Braves last week. They finished it off with a big win here. These guys could win their last 2 games. Listen, would we really love to go play Freehold again? Would we love to go play Howell again? Of course, church. Can't go back in time. I think if we played them today, it's a little bit of a different story. But all we can do today is look, this Freehold team likes to air it out, and hopefully the Braves can come in and play their game.
Not a bad day temperature-wise. A little frisk, but what would you say game time temperature is, Pat?
I'm going to go with 52, church.
52. All right, Pat, I'm going to match you on that. I'm going to go 40, 48, 49 degrees.
Well, we got to check this later, church. He was right. I think the lack of sun and the wind has got you predicting in the 40s here, church.
Yeah, maybe because I'm a little high up in the stands, but temperature-wise, it feels like it's in the 40s.
You got Vincenzo Rea out there, still warming up. Goes through an extensive warm-up, the kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Freehold Township High School.
Freehold taking the field.
Wow.
Shout out to Seth Horowitz, sending a text saying he hears us pretty well. Seth Horowitz, legendary special teams coach for a couple of state title teams. Jake Horowitz, his son, freshman kicker. Had a nice season there. Probably had one too many punts.
Yes.
Team took a little while to get rolling, but in the last game, Horowitz did put one through the uprights. for an extra point, and the kid's got a leg. He's probably good from 35-40 already as a freshman.
Very nice. Let's not forget Justin Lamore, too. I mean, he's an up-and-coming kicker.
Justin Lamont's no joke. The kid had a great year last year in MYFA, his first year. Came in and I believe they do some alternating on the kicking because they're two talented kids. And you also got a kid, I think Colton is his name, is a junior behind Raya here, which is tough to be behind Raya, but that kid's going to be a force next year. Manalapan's got no shortage of kickers. No shortage of kickers now, no shortage of kickers in the pipeline.
Good to know. Well, we got 5 Manalapan guys.
Nice moment right here, Church. Mike DeMeo going out to call a toss. Mike DeMeo in his last game as a senior. Played a couple games of quarterback this year. He's been rotating back and forth with junior, talented Heckle. DeMeo, just speaking with his dad pregame, he's got some serious lacrosse offers, Church, all in the tri-state area, and this kid's going to get a lot of money for lacrosse, and he's going to have a good career there too. And let's not forget, heck of a football player.
Oh, that's great.
Matt Sadler out there as well. Matt Sadler's the leading tackler this year for the Braves. You got Gravy, we like to call him. Another kid from the youth program who was always a good player and become a real good high school player. He had a touchdown last week on a special team.
Gravy on the inside linebacker position. Am I right?
Yes, I think today they do have him there. I think today starting an inside linebacker is going to be Sadler and Gelb.
Yeah, Gelb.
But also you got out there Schrafel. Had a big game last week on offensive line. Schrafel, Vic Berrios, sophomore Santo last week. All really good games on the offensive line last week for the Braves. Justin Nyers. Justin Nyers, one of the leaders of this team.
Yeah, I was talking to Justin earlier this morning. You know, he seems to like Rutgers.
Rutgers is looking at him. JMU, a lot of D1s, Church.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Freehold Township High School Marching Band as they play our national anthem.
Well, Church, that'll be the last time. They love to sing that Home of the Brave at the end there, Church.
I bet you're going to miss hearing that, Trey. Hearing that, Pat.
No doubt, buddy. No doubt.
I might actually. My son's gonna be a freshman. Where to go? Tilly.
Somebody just let me know. Mike Carlton, the backup kicker, is only a sophomore. Church, it's pretty impressive because the kid's got a leg, and obviously we've only seen him once or twice because Ray is an all-state kicker. But that kid's got 2 years to do his thing in this program. I think you're looking at the next Raya.
Wow, that's great.
kickoff with Ray. Jason Carlos, kind of like special teams leader, number 5. Keegan, number 6, and they're going to be outside.
Missing Ray Vender today. Ray Vender does not have COVID, but he was in proximity of someone who did and had to miss the game today. And I tell you, I spoke to Ray and his father this week.
Yes.
And all he cared about
Yes.
was the team playing their last game.
I'll tell you, not having Ray here today, this hurts.
Yeah, it does. But showing the type of leader he is, he
Yes.
wanted to miss practice. He wanted to say who he was near and what happened, and he wanted to make sure that it didn't affect the team. And
Just miss him, Pat. That's all.
that's the kind of player he is.
Here we go. So Reyes set to kick off at the 40. Kick is up in the end zone.
No shock there, Mario.
Nope.
Back of the end zone, one bounce and out, and that's why you're looking at a future D1 kicker,
I
Vincenzo
see
Rea.
I also see a flag down, Pat. There's a flag down. Looks like it's going to be a holding.
Curious flag with the ball going out of the end zone. Would there be a need for a hold, Mario? You know what I mean? There was no return. Personal foul being called
Personal.
on Freehold. I didn't see anything, Mario.
Foul against the Patriots.
I think I was focused on watching Chenzo's ball go booming out of the end zone.
Nonetheless, Pat, that's a personal foul, and that's going to back him up
It's gonna be
like
a
deep.
10-yard penalty. Patients start throwing.
It's not how you want to start the game if you're Freehold. Obviously, you got Marzo and Matrone at safeties. They've been doing their thing all year. I think the Braves have let up one passing touchdown all year. Might be 2. They've been a little suspect on the run, but the pass defense, Ethan Rodriguez and Tommy Glasgow at the corners. Glasgow in for an injured Walker. You got Keegan starting at outside linebacker today with Pamonte on the other side. You got Gelb and Sadler on the inside.
1st and 10, Freehold from their own 10. Pass is caught.
Complete.
Lorenzo Chilla, the quarterback.
Did you say Chilla?
Chilla, Lorenzo.
Chilla.
Manalapan kid, lives on the south side of 33, so he's owned for Freehold. Great basketball player, great baseball player, and a great football player. He's a miss. He's a miss for Manalapan, but he's an ad for Freehold.
5-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 5 for Freehold.
Freehold in their usual full spread, Mario.
Screen pass. Little swing pass. Nice little gain for Freehold. Pick up of about, it's a 1st down, Pat.
First down.
You know, this is what Churchill is good at, right? He's got 4 wide. He's running off safeties and corners, and they're going to dump it to that running back. If Freehold gets dangerous with that, the Manalapan linebackers are going to loom large in pass coverage today.
1st down and 10 for Freehold. Ball at their own 21-yard line.
And Sadler and Glasgow running that last tackle. You got Marzo middle of the field, Matrone out left covering the trips. Another dump to the
Swing
back.
pass.
Sadler again in on a tackle. Matrone in there. Marzo came in late, I believe.
Short
Pamonte.
gain on the play. Gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 for Freehold.
See, Freehold will do these dink and dunks, and then they'll try to catch a safety sleeping for a streak over the middle, Church.
Quarterback calling the numbers.
Inside handoff, Mario. Gelb there right away. Arios.
Low to whistle. Not much there at all, Pat.
Nah. Maybe a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a good 7 here. You're going to look for Chirichilla to air it out. You also got to watch Chirichilla when they run off these safeties and corners deep. He'll take off and run with it. He can do that as well.
3rd and 7, Pat. From their own 24-yard line. Four wideouts. Looking to throw. He's got a man! Complete!
Pass complete.
Pass complete to number 18 on Freehold.
Church, I think Glasgow got sucked inside too much. You know, you never know what kind of coverage they're in, but that's a deep flat pass that hung in the air way too long. Way too long.
A nice gain for Freehold. It's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 40. 9 minutes left in the 1st. Handoff up the middle.
Freehold's got a nice flow going here because that's not a bad little gain on a first down. 2nd and 7. Now Churchill looking to do his thing.
2nd and 7.
It is 2nd down and 7 for Freehold. Ball on their own 43-yard line. Pass
Again.
complete for Freehold, and that looks very close for a first down. They're moving the chains. First down, Freehold.
Mario, quick dump to the running backs. I told you these linebackers are going to have to be in pass coverage today. You know, up here, Mario, we don't know they're in man, they're in zone, but this is going to be an outside linebacker responsibility today with that running back.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Freehold at Manalapan's 49-yard line. Back to pass. Oh, almost picked off.
Nice job by the sophomore Glasgow. He read the pattern, jumped it. Real nice play by a young kid.
Almost a pick six. Oh, no. Oh, it was almost a... He almost picked that off, Pat.
Yeah, nice play.
That was
Listen,
close.
you always want the kid to catch that ball, but that's a corner, driving on an out pattern, getting in there, and he did his job right there, Mario.
2nd down and 10.
Got trips here.
49.
Trips here at the bottom of your screen.
In the pocket. Scrambling. Look at the throw. Pass is broken up.
There's a late penalty called. We thought the Freehold quarterback could have been over the line.
Pat, what?
But then now it looks like...
pass was intended for Cardone.
Yeah, Cardone's the intended receiver. Rodriguez with a really nice play breaking it up. 2 nice plays by the Manalapan corners back-to-back. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Freehold. Freehold shooting themselves in the foot here.
Wow. Oh, that's a huge call. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oof.
I don't know why it's still 2nd down, Mario. The play was incomplete. The unsportsmanlike was a dead ball. It's going to be 3rd down. The announcer was wrong.
That was a 15-yard penalty.
It's a killer. It's a killer. Got to keep your head in this game of football.
Oh, that hurts. 3rd.
3rd and 25. I was a little surprised the Braves didn't go to Husky here.
25. Freehold backed up to their own 35. Back to throw. Pressure. Scramble on the outside. It's going to be stopped well short of a first down.
Marquez. Looked like Marquez with a stick. Keegan's over there as well. Good coverage. Marzo Matrone, Rodriguez.
There's a flag down.
Oh, I don't see it. I saw a flag before, but I don't see it now.
Sideline warning. I mean, what action?
Video working?
Not a deep punt. Takes a little bit of a Freehold bounce. Manalapan's going to start 1st and 10 on that 25, Mario.
Pat, I thought that started a nice little drive for Freehold. Unfortunately, those penalties, that's going to hurt.
Tom's working on our stream here. I know that you guys hear us, but Tom's working on the stream. Marzo receiver, bunch formation right with Cadillac.
The kid's just a great athlete, man. You know. Nice run.
I think we're back. I hope we're back with the video and the audio. You got Wojo, single receiver, bottom of your screen.
1st and 10 for the Braves at their own 35-yard line. Handoff up the middle, Matrone.
At that time, it was good for only one. 2nd and 9 comes up here for the Braves.
2nd and 9.
Pat, I know you coached Matrone, in the early days. Do you feel a sense of sadness that he's going to be leaving?
The kid texts me multiple times a week. I love the kid. I'm sad to see his last game as a Brave. Mario, heck of a player.
2nd and 9. Movement. Looked like offsides by the defense. We'll check the call.
Mario, I'm just giving you a mic check, Mario, seeing if everybody can hear me.
Yes.
All right. You got 2nd and 4, right?
2nd down and 4, Pat. From the 41-yard line. Matrone up the middle. Looks like he got it. 1st down.
It's going to be close, Mario. I don't like the spot.
Oh,
I don't like the spot at all.
I thought he was well across that line. And in any case, it looks like it's third and a half a yard.
They're bringing in Claro, taking out Wojo, adding a tight end.
Nice, crisp football weather, Pat.
A little too crisp for my liking. I could use Anthony Mucciolo's heated jacket right now.
3rd and inches. Heckle, hands off. Matrone on the outside. Matrone down the right sideline, still on his feet. Stepped out of bounds.
That's a heck of a run. Heck of a run. And I'll tell you,
take it there.
He got a good block by Marzo on the outside. Catalano doing his thing as well. Dante Barone and Matrone just took off. They say he stepped out of bounds right about the 26-yard line, but he was going. Nobody was bringing him down.
Nice run by Matrone. It's going to be 1st and 10 Braves.
Same
from
formation.
The 24-yard line.
They still got Claro in. Claro, Barone. Double tight end. Marzo single receiver. Heavy dose of Matrone. I like the cut inside. Some people want him to go outside. I like that cut inside. Guaranteed 4 or 5 yards.
Yep, gain of 5 on the play.
Heavy dose of Matrone early. Deservedly so.
Any idea where Matrone is going to be moving on to?
He just got his first D1 offer from LIU. And I think some more are going to come. I know Marist, Wagner have some interest.
2nd down and 5 for the Braves. Matrone. Pitch. Down the left side.
The kid is some runner.
Did he pick up the 1st down?
Oh, that's a 1st down, Mario. First
Okay,
down.
it is a 1st down.
1st and goal for the Braves.
It is 1st and goal for Manalapan. Pat, do you want 7 here? I mean, are you going 4 plays here regardless? Are you even thinking field goal?
Listen, if it's 4th and goal, from the 7, I'll take the 3 points with Chenzo. But you do want the 7, obviously.
Read well by Freehold. There goes a flag.
There was no need for it. There was no need for it. I'll tell you, Mario, Manalapan was probably favored coming to this game just because of the Marlboro differential and score of Marlboro, right?
Yes.
But Freehold came out looking really good in their first drive. This is their 3rd personal foul. And the whistle was blowing. You had Matrone wrapped up. There was no need for the twirl and toss. These are things that lose football games.
I know, Pat. But I got to be honest. I kind of disagree with the call a little bit. I mean, I thought it was a little ticky-tacky.
I get you. I get you.
It's football.
We're in a new era of football, though, Mario, and you got to play to that whistle. It's safety now in the game. They're worried about concussions, and when we coach the kids, even in the youth level, the blind side blocks, the extra hit 7-8 yards away from the ball. It's a different game, Mario. I'm sure Freehold coaches it the same way we do, and they can't be happy right now.
1st and 5. Oh no, he lost the ball. Fumble. Covered by Freehold.
That's a big turnover right there. That lets
a huge turnover.
that lets Freehold out of it, right? Freehold shot themselves in the foot, and we just give it right back to them.
Freehold's going to take over from their own 10-yard line. Pat, that's a huge play.
Manalapan all the momentum. That's a momentum killer. But now Freehold's back deep. Are you going to let them dink and dunk? Are the safeties going to stay home and make sure that that post pattern, which is coming at some point, the deep post is coming at some point, are you going to make sure that they don't hit you with that? Are you going to get them on a 3 and out here?
First down and 10 for Freehold. Back to pass. Pass is caught. Calamita on the catch for Freehold.
Churchill is doing his thing. He looks pretty good.
Gain of 7. Second and 3 of the Patriots.
Second down and 3 for the Patriots of Freehold. Handoff.
Not Harley on the carry. Push it forward for a first down for the Patriots. Right?
First down for Freehold.
And that is a Patriot first down.
I believe that was Claro on a stop.
Yeah, Claro, Gelb, Sadler, I think they're all in there. Freehold, no huddle. 2 over 2, single back.
Back to throw.
Some heavy pressure, Gelb. Oh, I think that's a grounding call. I think that should be a grounding call.
Nah, Pat, I thought he...
I don't see a receiver in the area. I see him at 78. Church, is he 50? I don't know. I don't see any receiver in the area, and I don't see him out of the pocket either. Church.
Nonetheless, no call at all. It's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Patriots. 1:54 left first quarter. Second down and 10 from their own 22. Oh!
Bamonte.
Beautiful play by Michael Bamonte. Swatted that down.
Bamonte, right? Got a 6'3" kid. He plays a little receiver. Does a good job there. Outside linebacker. He was coming hard. Jumped up, swatted that ball away. Third and 10.
Bamonte, another great athlete. Kid's versatile. Love
Can
the
play
way
anywhere.
He moves. Love the way he moves.
He can play corner,
legs.
safety, linebacker, receiver.
Third down and 10 from the 22. Back to pass.
Some good coverage back there.
Sacked. Brought down.
You got Berrios back there. You got Claro on the sack.
Claro.
You had Glasgow on excellent coverage on a flyer out. Marzo coming over the top to help him. Churchill thought about it, pulled it down.
BC, Berrios and Claro.
Yep. Churchill thought about it, brought it back down, and Claro and Berrios were all over him.
8-yard loss on the play. It's going to bring down fourth down and 18 with 1:10 left in the quarter. Ethan Rodriguez back along with Matrone.
Not the best punt. Matrone. Oh, he's got the outside.
He's got a seam on the outside. Makes a still his feet. Matrone all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think Matrone wanted to make up for that fumble there, Church.
I know you were going to say that, Pat. He did redeem himself on that one, I can tell you that. I do see a flag down. I see a flag down. You think this is coming back?
In the area of the flag, I'm going to probably say it's a hold, right?
He's going to pick it up. He's going to pick it up. He picked up the laundry.
I don't know what that was about, but if I was a Freehold sideline, I'd be a little upset right now.
flag on the play.
So that run is going to stand, Pat.
All right. Offensively, you got Marzo, Bamonte, Rodriguez. In is the wideouts, Dante Barone. Then you got Matrone in the backfield. Let's see what's going to go on here for the Braves. What'd you do right here, Church?
I'm running the ball.
Yeah, I'm pounding Matrone. But they got Bamonte wide
First and goal
left.
here from the
Bamonte's a
5.
tall receiver, so he's out there. I wouldn't doubt it's an inside handoff to Matrone. Freehold didn't like what they saw there, right? Called a timeout. You had Bamonte wide left, a 6'3" wide receiver. So I don't know, was Cody High going right to that fade route to the tall receiver? I'm not sure. You had Marzo down as single receiver with Rodriguez motioning away. You go to Marzo on a slant front side, or you just spread everybody out to run Matrone off tackle. That Cody High will keep you guessing. Church, a little while ago, I saw one of the township coaches yelling at one of the Manalapan players. A couple of guys are pointing that out as well. That's not something that usually you want to see in a high school game or a youth game at all, right, Church? Kind of leave that. You leave the correction of players to your own coaches or to the referees. You don't get involved with other teams' players. So I don't like seeing that. Matrone takes a hit, gets a couple more. Church gets to the 1. You might see a heckle sneaky at Church at the 1.
2nd down and 1, Pat. I mean, 2nd and goal from the 1. 18 seconds left. First quarter.
Yep, you got the heckle sneak.
There it is. Touchdown, Braves. Pat, did you just call quarterback sneak?
I sure did, Church. But, they're on the 1. I've seen the Braves do it before.
I'll tell you. Nicely done, Pat. Nicely done.
Appreciate that, Mario. You had Santo, Church, Berrios. You got a lot of tough guys up front.
I'm going to miss some of these guys up front.
No. Look at this special combination. Justin Nye is a snapper.
Yes.
To Chris Marzo to hold it, to Vincenzo Ray to kicker.
Yep.
This is a...
Yep.
We've seen this a long time, Mario.
Yeah, bringing back those AYF championship days, Pat. Raya, a little bit low, but
Not a typical Raya kick,
right.
But the kick is good.
You'll take it?
Yeah, I'll take it. Tell you who won't be happy with that one.
8 seconds, first quarter, 7-0 Braves.
You know who wouldn't be happy with that kick right there?
Who wouldn't be happy?
Daddy Raya, Paul Raya.
Oh, of course.
He's tough. He's tough on the kid.
But Pat, I don't care. Paul has picked up his golf game, so.
Mario, I'm gonna listen for the first time in 3-4 broadcasts here. I'm gonna disagree with you.
I'm sorry, Pat. I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I've been hearing from guys like Coos.
And Raya himself.
Raya himself.
Yeah, Raya himself has told you. Raya himself has told you he's gotten better, right?
Yes.
All right.
Hasn't he?
He broke 100 at Battleground finally. It was a milestone. The guy likes to take 5-6 foot putts, Mario. He looks at you like a puppy dog when he's 6 foot away and he's shooting for double bogey, and then you just say, Paul, you want to take it? Take it. And the guy takes it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Golf is supposed to be to the hole, right, Mario?
I'd like to hook him up with my friend Tommy DeSantis, a guy who swings the ball, a friend of mine.
Tommy's a good player?
Yes, good golfer.
So I don't think you want to hook him up with him then?
Well, just do every once in a while.
To bother Tommy?
Yes.
All right. Anyway, Paul's a great guy. I'll probably have a cigar with him later.
Chenzo ready to kick from the 40.
A little shorter kick this time to the 4.
Picked up at the 5. Nice return. Very nice return. I don't know. I think that was number 19 for the Patriots.
26-yard return from Matt Cardone.
26-yard return, and that was Cardone. Nice player.
Of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Cardone's had a good year. He's been one of the more electrifying offensive players in the first week or two. I think he was up for Player of the Week. Jersey Shore, a couple of touchdowns receiving. I think he had there was a hook and ladder touchdown that Freehold ran.
Yes.
Pretty something like that. It's pretty impressive. I know the kid had some impressive games.
Pat, another impressive game that you were telling me about, the Wall Donovan Catholic game. You said that was a very good game.
Wall Donovan Catholic Church.
Yes.
It was unbelievable. You know, you got Wall, homegrown boys. Everybody stayed home. Kind of like what I talked to 8th grade kids in Manalapan about right now. You got a kid, Monty Kikuti, a 6'2.5" quarterback with a rifle arm. You got Naeem Parrish, dynamic wide receiver. You got some guys who sometimes some of these players go for glory and want to go to North Jersey or go to some privates or go to RBC. Sometimes you stay home, you can build your own dynasty, and that's exactly what Wall did. Wall 18-15 over the Donovan Catholic, and Donovan Catholic, you know, great program in its own right. They get to recruit all over, and it came down to a stop at the 1 yard line with 1 minute to go by a kid named Sasso, who's a dynamite linebacker for Wall.
1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 32. Claro!
Oh, was that picked? That was almost picked. Claro
Almost picked just in the nick of time. He got rid of it, but Claro was
Claro
right there.
nails him, and Sadler was right there trying to scoop that ball off the ground. Real nice defense by Manalapan right there.
Nice pressure there by the Braves.
You know, Church, we got Craig Manos listening in, watching today. Legendary coach in his own right, St. Joseph by the Sea.
Manos,
made something of that program quickly, and then we got to battle him in AYF.
Great guy, great family.
His sons are 2 excellent players at Colts Neck. Great team, Colts Neck this year. Inside handoff, Church.
Yeah, Pat, getting up back to Manos is, you know, I'm good friends with Chris. Just a great family, great guys.
Face mask, they call him Manalapan here. Had him at 3rd and 10. That would have been a big stop. Personal foul for face mask too. That's a big one. But back to Manos, you know, we had the more talented team, AYF, 8th grade, when we played them. We thought it was going to be a little bit of an easier game. The guy is such an amazing coach. He gave me and Barone all we could ask for. We edged him 27-24. Rhea hit a 30-yard field goal from the hash with a minute 10 to go.
He told me a couple of guys didn't want to go to Florida, so they gave it to us. Back to pass.
Heavy pressure.
Down. That was 51. That was Church.
I think Church was there. I think also number 91 was there.
Mario Churchy on the play.
That was Artem as well, sophomore.
That's my boy.
Church and Artem, 51 and 91. A junior and a sophomore in on that pressure.
That's what I need to see out of him.
It's down? Oh, you want it? Can you give me the link?
Churchill back to pass. Nice catch.
The pass complete to Antonio Willis.
No, we had Julie Bearsford, so Mr. Taylor wants to give the Freehold.
You know, Pat, this quarterback Chinchilla, he's got a nice arm.
Oh, Churchill.
Yes.
Oh, great athlete, the kid. He could do it all. They got to hustle off. The Braves not getting that timeout here.
Thanks, fellas. Oh, thank you.
Freehold had an opportunity to snap that ball there with Braves with 13 men on the field. Might be a little procedure penalty on Freehold. We're going to knock it back here to a 3rd and 20, Mario.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and...
So it's Spencer Cusimano, senior, interception on a long pass on Chirichilla. Spencer Cusimano, he's a kid who's come up through the youth program as well. He comes in on the Husky defense, not normally back there at safety. He comes in on long down situations, and now we see why, Mario.
Yes. Braves take over.
Marzo and Rodriguez, top of your screen.
First
Wojo
and 10,
bottom.
baby.
Barone in motion.
At their own 30-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Nothing doing.
Well, now Freehold's really focusing on Matrone. Now I think is the spot where Cody High can start going to the air, Mario.
Yes. Gain of about 1. Pat's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Braves at their own 31-yard line. Braves up 7-0 here. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left. False start on the Braves. It's going to push them back 5.
Good look.
Oh, yeah, it's behind about 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be about 30 seconds behind.
That should bring up 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, the Braves don't want to get sloppy now. They got a 7-0 lead. You know, a good drive here and a score, Mario, would start to really put Freehold on edge.
Second down and 14 for the Braves. No. Is that a timeout?
Timeout, Braves.
Yep.
Timeout called by Braves.
Now they're going to talk this over, Pat. Now, what are they going to talk about, Pat?
Well, that was, I think, the 25-second clock. You know, it looked like it was taking a long time for that play to come in.
I say so. He just wanted to take
and,
one. So,
I think they were down to about 3 seconds on that play clock there. And the Braves have had that all year. Usually the plays are taking them a little bit of time. The quarterback runs over to the side. He talks. He runs back over. Sometimes I like to see them look a little wristband action, a little quicker flow of the game. But, again, in a shortened season, in without camps, without the 7-on-7s, without the multiple scrimmages, it might be a little more difficult to get in full sync.
Second down and 14 from the 26 of the Braves. Heckel rolls out to throw. Pass is incomplete.
Good play. You know, we've seen that work throughout the year. That's when Marzo goes in motion. He sneaks out into the flat. It worked really well against Modern Day.
For Dante Barone.
Freehold did their job there. They covered Marzo, and then Heckel looked back across his body to Dante Barone. Couldn't get the play off.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 14. 8:09, second quarter.
3rd and 14 for the Braves.
Heckel back to throw. Rolls out to his right. Feels the pressure. He's one up. Flag. Late hit. Looks like it's going to be a personal on Heckel.
Don't tell me this is going to be Freehold's 4th personal foul of the first half.
That's going to be a personal foul, Pat. No doubt about that.
I mean, right now, if you're the Freehold coach, why are you not?
Oh, you're livid.
Why are you not screaming
you're livid.
and ripping guys off the field, Mario?
I don't know, Pat. You know, I mean, I would be going crazy, but everybody handles things differently. So that's going to give the Braves a first down. And by the way, that was 3rd and 14, correct?
3rd and 14. You get that penalty, Mario. You know, they're kids. They make mistakes, but I'm not seeing.
That's a no-no.
I'm not seeing the coaches go a little wild over that. You know, like it's they can't be expecting it. Bunch formation right. Catalano, Barone, Marzo, Wojo down here at the bottom of your screen left.
Heckel, another flag.
Would have been a complete pass to Wojo, but I think it might be a
false start.
Yep.
All right, let's reset the clock here.
A little sloppy.
You know, things are getting a little sloppy. those flags have been in and out of those refs' pocket so much today, and we got plenty of time. 7:57, second quarter. It's going to be first down and 15 for the Braves at their own 36-yard line.
Same formation, Braves.
Heckel back to throw.
Screen.
Scaparone. Dante barreling through. Another flag is thrown.
Yet another flag. Barone just ran over a defender. It's really great when you got the ball in his hands.
Holding against Braves.
Got a Braves holding call downfield.
Well, did you just hear Lapori? I mean, he's livid right now. Yeah, he's mad.
15 now. Braves.
That's something I like about Dom. You know what I mean? I just like the guy's feistiness. I'm just so proud of him. Everything he's,
Sure thing, man. I tell you, I like the play call there by Cody High.
First and 15.
Oh, you got Marzo on a reverse.
Marzo on a reverse. Nice game by Marzo.
What a play call by Cody High. Coming back off the Dante Barone.
Wow,
The Dante Barone screen, now that a Marzo reverse. I think Chris picked up a good 12 yards there, Church.
Pat, I'm a baseball guy, but that was definitely a curveball thrown at that particular play.
Sure was, Mario.
Marzo.
Marzo, we've said this before. UPenn, Cornell, Carnegie Mellon, Johns Hopkins, RPI, ton of great options for the kid.
Well, you got to be happy about that, Pat. I can tell you that.
Quick toss to Matrone.
Matrone?
Another flag, 2 flags.
Well, what do you know? I tell you.
Holding against Braves.
A holding on Manalapan.
Also an offsetting penalties, Mario.
Patriots was offset.
Oh, they're offsetting. I mean, because there were flags being thrown everywhere. From the left side, the right side.
It's the old redo, Mario.
You gotta have your head on a swivel here with these flags.
The Braves are controlling the game. We can say that, Mario, but they can't afford to go into this half 7-0.
Second down and 3 for Manalapan at the 47. Heckel looking for a guy. Picked off.
Intercepted by Cardone.
Picked off by number 16. That was Cardone of the Patriots.
Mario, what I didn't like about the throw was that it was on a line. The receiver was 2-3 yards behind the defender. That was kind of a gift to the defensive back. I didn't like it. You had Marzo on a 5-yarder. You had Dante on a 7-yarder. You didn't need to go for the home run. It was forced.
Huge play. Patriots take over. First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
I've been making fun of Mooch the whole year. I could really use a seated jacket right now.
First and 10 for Freehold. Chinchilla back to throw. Looking. Pass is incomplete.
Tommy Glasgow on the coverage once again. Sophomore.
Yeah,
big
nothing
future.
doing there, Pat.
Big future for Tommy.
Now Glasgow, is he a
Sophomore?
He's a sophomore. Oh, that's great. That's good stuff.
Problem is the Braves have amassed a lot of yardage on the ground. A few nice plays, but you're only up 7-0, and Freehold's one pass away from tying the game.
Second down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Oof. Pass is complete. Cardone.
Complete. That was Cardone. 3rd and 1. Matron with the stop right away.
I'll tell you too. That kid Cardone, man, he took a shot right there and
Tough kid.
got right up like it was nothing.
Tough kid.
Third down and 1, Pat. First down. A nice run to pick up the first down. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 50.
Got Justin Dyers, Vic Berrios, and Claro in that D-line right now. Marquez, Keegan at outside linebackers, Gelb and Sadler inside linebackers.
5:30 left in the second quarter. To throw.
Oh, that ball's loose.
There's a fumble.
And there's Keegan.
Ball still laying around. Picked up. He's going.
That's Gelb.
Jonathan Gelb. How did that ball come out of there? It was like a hot potato, and there is Gelb running
Let me
down
tell
the
you
sidelines.
something.
It's a touchdown.
And the guy who started it all, Mario, good old reliable Justin Nyers. He absolutely crushed Chirichilla.
Wow. And it is no good. Reyes' kick on the extra point, no good. Pat, I'm shocked.
Wow.
I felt like I haven't seen that since like the Reagan administration.
Touchdown.
Body back and watching. Sorry, I am not the technical guy. I'll give you a technical I'm not live hopefully everybody can get me home with technical difficulties.
Tommy.
Everybody back at home, I'm sorry. I hope you can hear me. Technical difficulties. I'm not the technical guy, but you missed a play of the game. Justin Nyers crushed quarterback Lorenzo Chirichilla from the backside. Fumble. Braves picked it up. Keegan picked it up, was running. He fumbled. Jonathan Gelb picked up his own player's fumble and returned it for a 30-yard touchdown. The Braves are winning 13-0 for the first time all year. A Vincenzo Reyes kick was no good. The snap and hold looked okay. I couldn't exactly tell from here, but we all are now 13-0 Braves, and Reyes is set to kick off.
There we go. Reyes set to kick from the 40. Low line drive kick, and that's out of the end zone, Pat.
Another touchback by Reyes.
Yes. First and 10 for the Patriots, Pat, and it's 5:06 left in this game. I mean, second quarter from the 20.
Are we on the carry?
Gain of just 2 there, Mario.
Yeah, not much. That's going to bring the ball to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8 for Freehold. Bamonte almost had him. Nice tackles by the Braves.
Some hitting there by the Braves. Ethan Rodriguez came up hard from his corner position. Gelb came running over Marquez.
Yes. It started off, Bamonte almost had him.
3rd and 9.
And there
This
was
is a
some hard hitting there.
must
And
convert.
there's a flag.
What is
this?
going on? Don't tell me that's on Freehold again, Mario. I'm almost getting mad myself now.
It is on Freehold.
This is the 5th personal foul in the first half on a football team, Mario.
I would love to see the when this game is over, Pat, the amount of penalty yards that Freehold's been charged with.
Not pretty.
3rd and 20.
We're sitting here 13-0, 3:59 to go in the half. 3rd and 17, maybe more, I'm sorry. 3rd and 20 for Freehold.
And there is Gelb walking down. He's feeling it. You know, he's got to be happy. Gelb! Gelb!
That Gelb, we talked about him last game, Mario. Black belt in karate. No nonsense kid. Big. He's getting big, the kid. He's going to be some inside linebacker next year. He's back.
Yeah. These referees are having some day today.
Active day. We've had this crew in AYF many times, Mario.
Those flags are going to
The guy in the white hat hates me. The guy in the white hat hates me, just so you know. Go to championship year after year. And
Pat, there's a couple of people, like, you know.
a few people hate me.
Might have to wait in line.
He's in a long line, Mario.
Yes.
I'm loved too, though, Mario. You know what I mean? There's no in-betweens about me. I'm loved or hated. My mother loves me, Mario.
Yes, Pat. Cardone.
Short pass to Cardone. That was Marzo on a really nice pursuit tackle right there.
A nice catch by Cardone, and he made a little something out of nothing. You know, he made nice gain on the play.
Cardone's no joke, and he made the move. He made 2 or 3 Braves miss.
Yes, he did.
Marzo pursued, made that tackle from the backside. If he doesn't make that tackle, I think Cardone is getting a first down and plenty more. 3:20 left. Do you think the Braves go full spread here when they get the ball back?
4th down and 9. Patriots set to punt.
Think they'll punt this one out of bounds?
Patron and Marquez back. Matrone. Another nice return by Matrone.
No, like I just said, Mario, though, you think they think about punting out of bounds. The punter doesn't get a ton of air on it, so his coverage team can't get down there. He's kicking a line drive to Matrone in open field. He's just asking for trouble.
So you would have kicked that ball out of bounds?
I would kick the ball. If your punter's not getting at least a few seconds hang time on that, I'd angle that ball and try to punt it towards the sideline, Mario.
You know,
get a 30-yarder out of bounds. You get a 35, 40-yarder right to an open punt return man with no hang time. It's going to be a 25-yard punt anyway.
I agree, Pat. You know, people don't realize how much special teams is such a huge part.
Wins ball games. You got Marzo now, lone receiver right. You got Claro, tight end left. You got Catalano on the backfield with Matrone.
30 for the Braves.
Toss Matrone.
Nothing doing.
2:30 left. You got a 13-0 lead. I'd like to see full spread. Let Heckle do his version of the dink and dunk like Freehold does until he goes for his home run ball.
Well, Pat, would you want it like a 2-minute offense right now?
I would, Church. I mean, you got time. Yeah, I think you got 2 timeouts left. Maybe 1. With 2 minutes to go. But
I got 1 timeout left.
Listen, you're already close to regular territory. You'll be a 47-yarder from here. He can kick that. He has kicked those. But let's see.
2nd down and 10 from the 30. E.J. Marquez. He's going to lose yards on the play. Loss of... I'm going to call it a loss of 5, Pat.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
3rd and 15.
It's going to be 3rd down and 15. 14.
I think they got the spread offense in now. This is what I wanted a play or two ago. 3rd and 15. Let's see what they got here.
A minute and a half here. Time is ticking. I mean, any search of urgency here to get into the end zone?
Well, at this point, Mario, I guess if you don't get the first down, you don't want them to have too much time left if you do attempt that monster field goal. You got Marzo and Rodriguez top right, Bamonti left. You got Rodriguez coming in motion.
Heckel. Oh, nice little move by Heckel.
Oh, Dante Barone down the seam.
Oh, a beautiful hookup. Very nice. You know, Heckel made a nice little move. Looked like he was going to be tackled. And then found Barone. Hit him in stride, Pat. It was nice. Very nice play.
Nice play. Cody High having a good day up there. Dante Barone, the 6'3", 230-pound tight end, already has a D1 offer, Mario. Plenty more in the pipeline to come. You got, again, Nyers on the snap, Marzo on the hold, Chen's on the kick. 19-0 Braves at this point.
Braves kick.
20-0 Braves.
Of leg. You know, Pat, I want to also give a shout out to the the Manalapan Touchdown Club. You know, the women everything they do for this
lot of
Braves organization. You know, Nicole Heckel, Tammy, all these
Gail
women,
Sadler,
they do a great job.
Yes, great job.
You know, and it's really appreciated.
And while we're on that, Church, Tara Wojciechowski,
yes.
She takes pictures at every single game, and it sounds corny, but the memories that you can archive and the memories you look back, we have pictures from our youth years, and now Tara's basically gave us a snapshot into every single year, every single game.
Wonderful
pictures
woman,
you put on your office, your wall, your home, the kids' bedrooms. It's awesome.
Everything's well organized. She's also the team mom for the
team mom?
Yes, she's the junior team mom. Just a great job by all those ladies.
Special shout out to Rodney Taylor, not an easy year, COVID year.
Right.
Rodney Taylor, athletic director, Manalapan, made football happen, helps with the protocols, Church. Great job by him. Raya with another kick. It's deep, and it's screwed it back in the end zone.
I don't think I've seen many returns this year by,
maybe 10%, right, Mario?
Yeah. 10%'s a good number, Pat.
So last series, it's highlighted, right? Chris Marzo on a 3rd down makes a nice tackle, preventing Freehold from getting a 1st down. The punt goes to Matrone. Another really nice return by Matrone, put him in position. A couple of shoddy plays by the Braves. But then you had Heckel hit Barone on that seam route.
Yes.
1st and 10, they're on 20 for the Patriots.
And just sometimes one play makes a difference. 1 or 2 plays make a big difference in the game. That's going nowhere. Claro all over it, Mario. Yes. Claro's had some year.
That pass was right in Barone's gut, Nicely thrown by Heckel.
Mario.
2nd down and 12, Pat. 40 seconds left. Look like they're just going to run this out.
That's been like Heckel's year, right? The kid's got a lot of talent.
Yes.
Kid's very good. Sometimes he'll make a poor throw, like on that prior interception. Then he makes a beautiful throw and a beautiful read, right? But that's just a part of a learning experience. And Heckel's game experience this year is just going to make him that much better next year. That being said, oh, by the way, that was Artem again, the sophomore nose tackle, having a bit of a day himself. But that being said, Mario, you have Mike DeMeo. I wouldn't mind in a 20-0 game, right? Mike DeMeo's a capable quarterback. He had an unbelievable game against Freehold Borough. I wouldn't mind Mike DeMeo coming out and starting the second half. I think Heckel's got all next year. Heckel's proved what he can do. He's proved what he has to work on. And I think Heckel's got a bright future. But now I think it's could be Mike DeMeo time in the second half. The kid, like we said, is a great lacrosse player and has a future in lacrosse. But I'd still like to see him throw a few passes before the season ends.
Nicely said, Pat. I think we will see that.
doing a club sport in the spring, sitting in the space or something. Is that who you were with here? No, Paul. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but they were the ones that you were at the pier with at dinner when I saw you? Yeah. Yeah, the pier, yeah.
That was a cool play.
Oh, really? Yeah, I remember you they were in the stand. Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Teams are out here just warming up. Halftime, Braves lead 20-0. Looks like they're about 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from second half kickoff, Church.
Yeah, Pat, again, I told you before the game started, I'm feeling a little somber today, that this is coming to an end. Are we on?
Church, I think we're on, buddy.
Pat, you know what I wanted to ask you? Now, since this is the, after high school, like the, after the season's over, what normally happens now? Did they shut it down until spring workouts, or how does it usually
I mean, listen,
work?
if it was a non-COVID year, these kids would basically have off until Christmas time, and when they came back in January, they'd be hitting the weights like madmen.
Okay, so they're basically in that weight room,
They should
starting
be.
January?
They should be in that weight room second week of January on through. Some kids will wrestle, some kids will play basketball, some kids will play baseball.
Right.
But in between your seasons, around your seasons, or if you don't have other seasons, if you're a football player only, these guys are in the weight room from mid-January through mid-June. Then you have your 7-on-7s in the summer, in early June to late June to sometimes right before 4th of July. Then you might get a week off around 4th of July, and then you got your voluntary workouts, and then you got your mandatory workouts starting in August. We're kick return here from Manalapan, Mario.
Yes. What is that, Matrona and Marquez? No, that's...
Matrona and Rodriguez all the way
Rodriguez.
back. Wojo and Marzo are right behind the front line, I guess, waiting for that little squib kick.
Hey, Scott, who's with Dilly there?
You got Preston, Bernie, and Dilly in the second to the last line. One of those can get the ball right here. Let's see what happens.
Speaking of Dilly, yeah, I just met the guy. Great guy. The father.
Yeah, it's my uncle. Okay, Bernie covers.
Bernie just
covers the ball.
Yes. Now, Pat, what do you expect in the second half?
I'm expecting the Braves to come out. They might pound Matrona a little bit, try to grind some first downs, shorten this game up a little bit. Got a 20-0 lead. You don't need to do anything crazy. A couple of first downs would do you right here, Mario. Got Marzo top of your screen with Rodriguez. You got Wojo down here at the bottom with Dante Barone. Matrone single back. Matrone with a punishing run, punishing finish on the safety. That's a good 16, 17-yard gain, and that's the way you want to start the second half. You know what Matrone's doing right now, Church?
What's that?
Adding to his highlight reel. He's got that 1D1 offer. He's looking for more.
I was just thinking about it. Matrone, did he run the ball last season?
Matrone really didn't hit, maybe a few times, Mario. He's more of a slot.
Matrone again. Go ahead, Pat.
Coming into this season, they had Matrone going to the slot again. And E.J. Marquez, a big, strong running back who's going to be a force next year. But I think they kind of thought like maybe they could leave Matrone in the slot and Marquez would do the job. And Marquez did a fine job. Nothing against Marquez. It's just that Matrone is, and listen, my son's on this team, right? Matrone's your best player on this team. We've known that for years. So you want the ball in the hands of your best player the most.
Second down and 7.
Look at this here. I think he got
Braves.
DeMayo in the black backfield with Heckle. It's DeMayo. Look at this, DeMayo.
Back to throw, DeMayo. Looking for Matrone.
Oh, little trickery from the Braves. You had DeMayo in the backfield. Heckle handed to DeMayo. You had Marzo going to post, Matrone going to fly. DeMayo put it up for grabs.
I like the play.
Mike Cassino, I like to see him get in the game, get some opportunities.
Third down and 7.
All right. Let's see Heckle convert here, Church. 3rd and 7. It's a passing down. A lot of times on plays like this, they run an out to Marzo. You might see Wojo go one-on-one coverage over there.
3rd and 7 at the 46.
See what's going on here, Church.
Heckle back to throw. Sacked. Taken down by number 66.
They had Marzo on a
Freehold.
fly. They had Rodriguez do the out. Guys, slow developing play for
totally
me.
jacked up. That's a nice play. And he's feeling it.
I don't know. I didn't see Barone on that, what Pat and Barone did.
That's going to force Vincenzo Rea out to punt. Brings up 4th down and 15.
Let's see
for
what
the
Reyes got
Braves.
here. Might be the Braves' first punt of the day.
Rea gets the snap. The punt. Decent. Fair catch. It's going to roll.
Tell you, Ray is more of a place kicker.
He's going to roll
but-
out the 23-yard line, Pat.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Church, he's a place kicker, but he's become a pretty darn good punter.
But you're not saying Ray is a better punter than he is a kicker.
No. He's not going to punt in college. I don't see that. I think he's a D1 place kicker, a kickoff guy. But I'm just saying that they gave him the punting duties. They thrust it upon him last year when Gelb went. Gelb's at Maine, the brother of the linebacker who scored the touchdown today. Gelb's at Maine, kicking for them.
Right.
When he left, they thrust that duty upon Rea, and he kind of just had to learn it.
Lost it down in yards. I don't think we're on.
Oh, I hope we're back up, Mario. I don't know if we are or not for sure, but it was a grounding.
Trolling the guys out there. All right, guys, enough. At least one. That's enough. 1st and 10.
Yeah, we missed a grounding call there. That was we
Sorry,
lost the lead
1st and
again.
20 for Freehold at their own 21. Pass is caught to number 17 on Freehold.
Yeah,
Got
Glasgow's
that
had
money
a good
back.
game. Glasgow's had a good game, but they got him that time. Looked like he was a little slow to react to that corner route.
Pat, that's going to be up a 3rd down and 9. 11-yard gain on that play.
Yeah, the first play was a grounding, Church. That I think the audio and video may have been out. I'm not sure.
Right.
And it was Churchill was chased, and he had a intentional grounding call, so it was a loss of down and yardage. Now we're at 3rd and 9. Glasgow press coverage, Marzo over the top. You got Keegan, looks like he's blitzing.
Churchill will throw. Looking for a man.
Complete.
Oh, nice pass. Complete. Nicely done by Churchill.
And that is a Patriot. First down.
The Patriots have shown pockets of brilliance offensively, moving the ball.
And
They've shot themselves in the foot a few times with penalties.
Love the quarterback, Pat, too. He's got a nice, strong arm.
Great athlete. Great family.
First down and 10 for the Patriots. Swing pass. You know what? Another nice play. Nice gain. That ball hung up there a little bit. I thought there should have been a little more, somebody on that quicker, but the play works.
It is a screen pass, so I'm not going to crush Churchill for lofting that ball, but I think if the only thing I could say negative about him all game is that he's been lofting it a little bit.
4-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 6 from their 40.
Inside handoff. Dante Barone having none of it.
Dante
and Marquez.
Barone, yep.
Marquez as well, Church.
2 up-and-coming, 2 juniors, Pat. Looking forward to these guys next year also.
And Gelb was there too.
Along with my son Mario.
And Mario's around the ball. So let me tell you something. Mario, Dante, Marquez, Bamonte, Artem. We got a lot of kids coming back. Walker.
Yeah.
Heckel, the quarterback. Wojo. I mean, you can just keep naming them. Dilly.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah. And we've talked about the potential freshman class, Mario. Some studs there as well.
3rd down and 6. Chilla back to throw, nobody.
Glasgow all over him.
He was covered.
Glasgow all over him. Was not
and I know
going
there's a little
to.
chirping going on.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the Glasgow's a player. So when you get into this, when you're playing corner, you got to have a little moxie. I don't blame the kid.
And
He's letting the kid know you're not beating
There's no such rule as the no chirp rule.
Glasgow's basically saying on 3rd and 7, you're going at me. I'm a sophomore. You're not going to do it.
Now, Pat, 4th and 6 here. You're down 20-0. Does Freehold think about this, or it's too early?
A little bit rough, fake punt territory. I mean, you have nothing to lose. Well, what you can't do, you cannot do another line drive, punt to Matrone. You can't do it.
So
you're angling this out of bounds, and Rodriguez is fast as well. You're angling this ball out of bounds. If you can't get proper hang time on this punt, you have to angle it out of bounds.
Snapped, a little high. And that's exactly, pretty much perfectly what you had just said.
Yeah, it took them 2 quarters to listen to me, Church, but they'll come around.
Was nicely done.
They'll come around.
Yes. Braves are going to take over. And they're going to be, looks like, I'm going to say 35. Braves take over at their own 35-yard line.
6 minutes to go.
Yep,
6:46 to go, right? The 3rd. Yeah. Bamonte, wide receiver, right, tall kid. Marzo in the bunch left with Barone. Ooh, we got Marzo on his reverse again.
Oh, a nice little shimmy by Chris. He's still on his feet.
I'll tell you, heck of a run by Marzo.
There we go. I'll tell you, Pat, it was a nice shimmy, nice move by Chris.
Maybe you could bust Matrone's chops. Tell him Marzo get a shot at running back. But that would just be kidding, because as good of a player as Chris Marzo is.
Yes.
He's always a receiver, a corner, a safety. Never that running back type. Run off through the middle. He played quarterback for us a little bit. He played wing back for us a little bit. Mario, remember back in the day?
Yeah, Pat,
never the bruiser that Matrone and Francesco were, but good player in his own right.
1st down and 10 from the 45. Heckel back to throw. Finds Matrone.
He's got space.
And he's got room.
Cody High doing his thing right now. Same formation. Goes reverse to Marzo. Marzo now 2 carries on the day, 22 yards. Then comes right back, same formation, but with a screen right side to Matrone. Nice job, Cody High.
Nice play, nice game. Nice gainage of yardage. So it's going to bring up 1st down and 10 from Freehold's 31-yard line. Heckel. Matrone, plenty of room. He could break it. Oh, it's close.
2-yard line, Mario, 2-yard line.
Anthony Matrone, another nice run. just shy of the goal line. Pat, I thought he was going to take it in.
He had that desire. That's the way Matrone
Now,
plays this game.
do you give it right back to him so he sort of gets that touchdown? Or
I don't know, Mario. I mean, you could. Matrone's had a big season. He had plenty of
Right.
touchdowns. If you're playing this game right now, looking to seal it, I think you're probably running it 2-3 times up the middle. You can use Matrone. You even got Catalano in there. Catalano could get a carry here for a score. Sophomore, talented player. I mean, he's going to be there in the future as well.
Right.
Got Marzo wide right. Back to
they
Matrone.
do. They give it to Matrone, and it's close. They're going to give it to him?
They don't. It's probably half a foot. You can see another heckle sneak here.
I mean, give it, you know.
I tell you,
Fan just made
Not
a
even-
good point in the
just
stands. He expects a push here to just
Well, I
go
agree.
right across the end zone,
Well, I
Pat.
agree, Mario. You kind of know what's coming. This is where the defense could dig their heels in and not think technique, not
Run
think
it in,
play.
heckle. Quarterback sneak heckle. Come on. Matrone. And this time he's in.
Touchdown, Braves.
Yeah, it was proper, Pat. You know, they gave me, you know, I know they wanted to give Matrone that touchdown. And, you know, he just capped it off, in my opinion.
You know, he had the season we expected he would have. I expected, and again, as good as the other kids are, Vender's been a great running back for the Braves. Marquez has been a great running back
Yes.
for the Braves. I expected to see Matrone in running back a little bit earlier in the season.
Right,
I think it would have helped us in those first 2 games.
right.
But, you know, again, without a camp, without the proper amount of practice, without the proper amount of scrimmages, it's a little hard.
Yes, of
Sometimes
course.
a little easier for us to evaluate from up here than the guys in the trenches.
Raya. Extra point is good.
The Braves have not had a shutout this year, Mario. The defense has been a lot of bend, no break. Sometimes their offense sputtered earlier on the season. The defense was playing well. Then when the offense played a little better, sometimes the defense didn't play, vice versa. But they're pretty much of a team game right now. I like what I'm seeing right now, Mario. You got Cosmo, Delemy, Spencer Cusimano coming out to the kickoff team. Spencer Cusimano, earlier
Yes.
interception. Nice for the kid in his senior year. His brother Nick Cusimano was a safety as well here 2 years back with my guys, Lou Marzo and Nick Marzo.
Yes.
Nick Marzo now playing football, University of Rochester.
Now, how does that season going, Pat, over
Well,
at
it was just a kind of like a reverse. They're going to play hopefully games in the spring. They played spring ball in the fall. Nick is starting at safety there and looked pretty good. They had practices and then just inter-squad scrimmages. But now they're done and they'll come back in the spring and hopefully have a season along with the conferences. A lot of the small D1, D2, and D3s throughout the country are doing it in the spring.
Raya set to kick off from the 40. And they're not going to bring it out. I mean, that ball could have been brought out, but I guess they just let it roll in the end zone.
Yeah, once it touches the end zone, high school football, even if you catch it in there,
Yeah,
you're
I
done.
thought I see. Oh. 27-0 Braves, 3:38 left, third quarter. The Patriots will start off at their own 20.
I'll tell you though, Mario, the Braves' last 2 weeks look really good. I'm sure they wish they could start this season over again.
Pass complete to Cardone.
Kid Cardone, one of the bright spots of Freehold today. No, what you say, Mario?
No doubt. Him, quarterback. I thought Freehold, the score doesn't look anything. Freehold's playing. There's been a lot of a lot of penalties. That I have to say, but they've been playing pretty decent.
They move the ball. They're not a bad team. I'll take Freehold beat Howell, Mario. Howell beat Manalapan, and now we're beating Freehold 27-0. Some of the COVID year and a lot of these things
So
don't make
now
sense. That's
second
another
down.
sack. Is that Oh, that's Artem. That's the sophomore. Kid's having a game in there.
Yes, he is, man.
Now they go to Husky. You got Nyers coming in, defensive end, I think now, and he was really big and pressure on the quarterback before. Gravy's coming in. Keegan.
Kid 91 is having some game.
Yeah,
man.
Artem, sophomore. Marzo Kusumano back deep. This is where Kusumano got his pick before.
Love it, man. Love that kid Artem. Back to throw again. Looking. And it's picked off!
Oh, this could be a pick six.
Anthony Matroni high stepping and there he is. You saw it coming.
That's going to be another one for the kids' highlight reel. Matrone adding to his highlight reel today.
Pick six. Anthony Matrone. You saw it coming. You seen his eyes light up.
Ray a kick, and we're looking at 34-0 Braves, Church. This Braves team outscored Marlboro 49-7 last week, and now they're up 34-0 on Freehold.
We know darn good group of ball players, seniors, juniors, sophomores. What?
Kickoff team, you got Cosmo Delemy back out there. Love to see it. Kusumano, Keegan, the leader of the special teams. Picaro. You got Catalano out there.
34-0 Braves.
Dilly out there.
See how my Dolphins do today, Pat. You know,
Dolphins, huh? Tua.
Yeah. Real deal, Pat.
Ray will kick off.
Oh, this is no shot of return on this one.
Two minutes, third quarter. Wonder after the game like this, Pat, this kid's probably gonna want to eat something, you know.
Hang out a little bit together.
Taylor. Yeah.
It's a 5-score game. I believe they start running the clock. Just like AYF at 4 scores, yeah?
That's right.
Marzo and Matrone still in at safety. You got Marzo wide side right, Matrone wide side left. Glasgow and Rodriguez having a good day at corner. It's complete. Rodriguez all over it though for the tackle.
With the reception.
Got a new quarterback in for Freehold.
Ryan Jackson, quarterback.
Ryan Jackson,
Ryan
quarterback.
Jackson. Yeah, I believe he's a sophomore, Pat, or is he a freshman?
Second and 4.
No, he's a sophomore.
Junior, I believe. 6'2" junior. So this will probably be Jackson's team to lead next year. Dump to the running back. Third and going to be 3.
Pat, did I give him extra time to call a play?
Seems like a long time, right, Church? Freehold's going to have to punt, Mario. Jackson couldn't find his receiver there. They're not going to get the playoff, Mario. We're going to enter the fourth quarter with Manalapan 34-0 over Freehold. It's been a long time, Mario. I can't remember when Freehold has taken down Manalapan. Marlboro, for that matter, either. Howell with the win this year of Manalapan, that was the first time probably in a while. And again, that's a game that boys would love to have back. I know that.
Right. So I guess there's no state championships this year with the COVID. And
no, Mario, but we did get a shore championship out of it with that Donovan versus Wall. And Wall's number 2 in the state. Think of that, Mario. Number 2 in the state. The only team ranked ahead of him is St. Peter's out of Jersey City. Wall's ranked ahead of Bergen, Don Bosco, and DePaul, and everybody else. And so it's a little more college-like. What college should be like 10 years ago with the fictitious, national champions, and not everybody played everybody type of thing. Got Rodriguez and Matrone back there again. You can't give Matrone, or Rodriguez for that matter, one of these line drive punts. It will get taken back to the house.
You know, Pat, this team is, Manalapan team,
Fake.
Taken down.
What a play. What a play right there. That was Gravy and Marquez. I think they stopped it. That was Gravesend and Marquez on it.
They're going to give him the first down.
They give him the first down. I thought it was generous.
It is generous. It is generous. No question.
But hey, I'm happy for Freehold.
Just give it to them. Go ahead. They deserve it. Let's go.
Now, Pat, also with these
They
kids,
take Matrone out at safety. They put in Cusimano. Nice moment for Matrone here, getting some hugs from the coaches. This is a kid who just leaves us all on the field. We talk about him a ton. Matrone's the Braves MVP this season, Church.
Pat, I just got word from Apici that he's looking to put something together. What about the AYF team? Do they have up-and-coming teams, kids coming up in that organization?
The sack here by Claro and Vermonti. Well, we talked about that before. I've had these kids come in to meet the coach. You got Naeem Parrish and Jamie Guttridge and Matty Lanzak, Monty Krakouti, the Barone's younger brother, Mateo Barone, Patrick Marzo, Chris's younger brother. You got Healy and Monteleone and Big Mac. You just got Pfister, Jackson Pfister. You got kids all over the place coming up in this program. It could be special.
Pat, if these kids would have, like this Manalapan team, looks like they're gelling a little bit now.
Yep.
And you get these gel. Can you imagine if they started practicing early?
Nah, I said this for Manalapan. It meant more than everybody else because you got great coaches on this staff. But Coach Lapore's first year head coach at Manalapan High School.
Yes.
Cody High, first time offensive coordinating here. The linebacker coach, Coach Smith Sr. is back, but every other coach is brand new. So this doesn't mean they're not great coaches. You need time to gel. They needed a camp. You needed 7-on-7s. It hurt Manalapan more than other teams because everybody was new. Picaro in at outside linebacker, and he's coming. Good hit.
Looks like Coach got some players moving around now.
That was Keegan. with the good tackle.
9
Now you
minutes
got a
left in this
4th
game.
down and 3. Did they just straight go for it, or did they punt it away with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter?
Pat, you got to go for it. I mean, no, Pat.
And then they're calling for the punt?
Because it's much longer than that. It's 4th and.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. I was looking at the first stick.
All right.
Dilly back to receive the punt.
Been hearing Dilly's name throughout this game. What do we got back there? That's
Rodriguez and Dilly. Dilly, sophomore. Bright future ahead of him, too.
It's number 19, correct, Billy? He schwanked it. He,
Braves going to get that ball. Should be marked at about the 40.
yes.
Yeah. That ref mismarked that one by 5 yards, but I guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, but
Mike DeMayo looks like he's going in the game at QB.
actually they could, minutes left with a running clock. They could end this game.
Let's see a DeMayo run here. I don't know. I'd love to see if they let him pass the ball.
DeMayo run.
DeMayo, if they're not going to let him pass the ball, which I don't know if they will in this situation up 34 zip,
Right.
I would like to see DeMayo pass the ball. But if they're not, I'd like to see DeMayo run the ball in this series. Mike DeMayo maybe getting a 30-yard touchdown to end his career wouldn't be a bad thing to see, right?
It was great. All those years, Pat, I remember now looking at these kids on the field.
They might let DeMayo run a screen, too. They could let him run a Seminole screen here to the right.
1st and 10.
It's Marquez.
Marquez up the middle. Nice gain.
Still got Santo in there blocking, working hard. You had Kokonakos and you had
Ball at the 41-yard line.
Berrios.
Of, Freehold.
Hollowak. Is that Hollowak?
Yes. Corey Hollowak in the game.
Still got Justin Nyers in there leading the way at center.
Now, Pat, what do you do on a day like today? Like we some football, I guess.
Making raviolis.
Raviolis. Very nice.
You know what I mean? Settle in.
Yeah.
Dogs, my best friends.
That's what I call settling in. DeMayo was looking for, I believe,
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
I like it, though. I like it. DeMayo getting a shot to throw the ball.
Second down and 10.
You know, Mike hasn't thrown the ball. Right? Hegel's been the quarterback for weeks. I think they need to start DeMayo off with a little screen, a confidence pass, a 3-yarder or a 5-yarder, let the receivers do their thing. If they're going to let him throw the ball, then Tringali going in the game, senior. Nice to see him getting in there. Marzo Rodriguez still in the game. They're wide left. You got Wojo wide right.
Nice.
The spacing on this, Marzo's spaced pretty wide. What are we going to see here? We're going to see something left on the little screen. Oh, they're just spacing them out. Marquez, tough run. Tough run. Listen, I think they're going to play football. You know, they're switching guys in now, but they're going to play football still. You still have DeMayo maybe running a little QB draw, maybe down deep here. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Hey, Cheech.
And there's a younger Cheech Barone.
Legendary Francesco Barone.
An absolute doll. We should
Future
see him
D1
next
player.
year.
Future D1 player.
He's still got one more year, Pat.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Big, strong kid. Oh, DeMayo on the draw. Might have got the first down there. First down.
2 minutes,
First down and goal.
20 seconds left.
I like seeing DeMayo on that draw. Earns a first down. 2:30 to go. 34-0 Braves. Throwing the
I don't know,
Freehold
Pat.
10-yard
I don't
line.
know. Will they win it in here, Pat? Will they?
You know, I think they're going to run probably 2 or 3 more plays, Church. If they don't get in by then, maybe they do a kneel. I think right now they're just looking to play some football. They got a lot of extra kids in the game. I don't think they do anything disrespectful. Marquez.
Oh, there he is. And Marquez.
Touchdown, Marquez.
Count it. Count it. Yeah, that should be the icing, Pat.
Church, I'll tell you though, on what was supposed to be a down year for the Braves after a rough start,
Yes.
they came back super strong.
Winning 2
and,
games, yeah.
And I'll tell you,
Yeah.
I mean, Freehold Manalapan just has Freehold's number.
Yes,
This has just become a one-sided affair that didn't really have to be this way.
I understand.
But I like the way the seniors are going out. A couple of the seniors to mention. Ray Vender's at home, like we said. What a kid! What a season he had. He had a block punt. He had an interception. He had fumble recoveries. He had sacks. He had touchdown run. I mean, Ray Vender had a season. Chris Marzo on that hold right there. Chenzo Rea, another extra point for Chenzo Rea. Money in the bank. Marzo holding Vincenzo all year. He had 2 carries today, 21 yards, and 2 big tackles on defense, stopping drives. Marzo's got 150 yards receiving on the year, heading to some really top-notch academic colleges. You got Matrone, who we talked about earlier, D1, D1 look so far. He got a D1 offer so far. He's getting more D1 looks. I know the kid's going to end up someplace special. What other seniors can we talk about? We talked about DeMayo and his lacrosse looks. God bless the kid. Nyers. He's going to go somewhere good. Nyers with 4 or 5 D1, legit D1 looks, including Rutgers. He's going to end up someplace special, and he's a special kid from a great family. Cusimano with his pick today.
Yes.
Sadler, I think, does not want to play college football, but certainly could.
Right.
Had a big season at linebacker. Rodriguez signed, but I think is it SUNY Brockport or Oneonta? I don't know. I don't want to butcher it, but the kid signed with baseball.
Not
already.
to mention, Pat,
He's an excellent baseball player.
What about Berrios?
Oh, listen, Berrios is a kid. I've talked to the parents. I've talked to the mom. Berrios is a kid who should be playing college football, and I think he's going to start getting some looks, some small college looks.
Very nice.
Again, Raya talked about. I'm just being told by Lou Marzo that Rodriguez signed with Oneonta for baseball, but the kid could play football, obviously, if he wanted.
Wow.
Matrone and Marzo also getting baseball looks, but I think they're both going to go to football route. Matrone's looking to play both, but you know Matrone. He wants to do it all. He wants to do it all.
A little Bo Jackson, a little Dion.
Who else? Church. I don't know if we got everybody. It's a booming kick by Ray, that won't count.
And
that
that's
was literally 1 yard from the back of the end zone.
Do it.
That's the game. That's the game. God bless
it was
Coach
a lot of fun.
Lepore and everybody, and we thank everybody. Church, thank you. It's been great. Frank Barone's here. Thank Frank Barone. He's big. We just thank him.
Yes.
We just thank him anyway. And
I thought it was fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun times here in the years, Church.
It's going to be a long off season, but I'm hoping everything goes okay.
The Braves ended this the right way, buddy.
Yeah.
I love your Church. Goodbye, everybody, and
all right, Pat.
Have a great day.
Have a great day,
I'm gonna
pal.
eat raviolis.
All right, my man. Enjoy.
Church, you asked me what I had planned. I said, Jesus, making raviolis.
Thank you.